What's up, all you beautiful people out in YouTube land? We're back here doing more of a bourbon review. We're going to be doing a review on Four Roses. This one is the Small Batch Select. We're going to go over that a little bit more here in a second, but we are going to kind of use this sheet as a guide here, if this is going to show up here. It's a bourbon tasting sheet that we found from Breaking Bourbon, and it's just got all their different notes that you can get for fruit, floral, spices, wood, just to help us look at stuff a little bit more, or present things to you more. So this Four Roses Select Barrel, or small batch, I don't even remember where I got it from.
I don't remember you buying it, but here we are.
Or the price on it. There is 6 unique bourbons in here, as they say. We have drank a couple, as you can tell. There's a little note tag on here. On the back, it does go over all of the small batch selects that are in here. This has OBSV, OBSK, OBSF, OESV, OESK, OESF. So those are all of the recipes that they have in there. And I'm just going to have you read the little, I'll take the tag off for you to read so you don't have to pull that.
Alright, so the Four Roses Small Batch Select is a fine example of why the Four Roses distillery is so unique. For this new bourbon, they selected 3 of their proprietary yeast strains, V, K, and F, and used both mash bills. The Small Batch Select is a mingling of 6- and 7-year-old bourbons. It is non-chill filtered, so that it has more of a straight from the barrel flavor, and it is 104 proof. The bourbon retains richness and depth of 6 of the 10 bourbon recipes, and exhibits a complexity and character greater than the sum of its parts. Says that it's a mellow spirit, defined by unique candied fruit flavor balanced by a spice for a refreshing, nuanced taste. Awesome.
Cool. So, I mean, I do remember when I went down there, the Four Roses got to taste pretty good, but each batch is different because they are, small batches are different. They're not all the same.
Well, yeah, and there's 6 of them in there.
So.
And they range from 6 to 7 here.
So, let's see here. Well, first, let's see. Should have pretty nice legs. I kind of get like that caramel.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a fruity caramel and pepper.
Well, that would be probably falling under your spices. So, yeah, a pepper. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't smell like cinnamon for once.
Yeah, I get the apricot, like kind
of. The fruity
like
apricot.
Like
yeah.
A pear or peach. Maybe some raisins on that. I feel like there is a mint.
Actually, if you look at the mash bills, or sorry, not the mash bills, the recipes, it talks about being minty and fruity in several of them. I don't think I've ever heard of bourbon or whiskey having mint.
I mean, it's like now reading it and hearing it, I feel like
you smell mint, but I feel like it's because I read that I'm like, oh yeah.
No, don't forget, waking up your palate, do your chew.
Yeah, and we haven't done a bourbon tasting in a long time. It's been a few weeks, I think.
Yeah, we gotta get back onto that.
I mean, it tastes like a lot of the same stuff we've had.
Well, I mean, you say that, but if you put that next to something.
Yeah, that's true. I don't get that much of a burn or a hug.
And this is like 104 proof, I think.
Yeah, it says 104.
Yeah, 104.
it's not like harsh in my opinion like old granddad.
So this one, because you're saying like that it smells or it tastes the same like a lot of stuff. This is just the regular Four Roses bourbon. I believe it's like the cheapest.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to pour a lot.
Yeah, just tiny bit.
It smells very similar. I don't think it has as strong of a scent as this guy. Oh, honestly, I think I prefer the other one.
The cheaper one?
Yeah. What proof is that one? I feel like it's
Much smoother.
more watered
80.
down than, or maybe not watered down.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not. It doesn't have as much of a punch as the small batch select.
So this one you get it's stronger, but again,
Yeah.
it comes into that. We don't usually do these reviews with like water,
Yeah, that's
so you
true.
can bring it down and
Yeah, that's true.
improve a little bit. And that's one thing is like, oh, if you hear people saying you're not drinking bourbon neat, or if you don't drink bourbon neat, you're not a true bourbon drinker. No, if you need to add a couple drops of water, that's perfectly fine. That's been, you go to tastings and they offer you the water. They usually have something there for you to drop it down. And especially if you're new to it, you're not going to, like we are,
Yeah.
you're not going to have that palate of a high proof like that.
Yeah, definitely noticeable difference between the 104 and the 80 proof. Yeah, I like the cheaper one.
So, but going back to it, on the tastings on it, I do feel like there is kind of a peppery taste
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, I would say there's peppery. A little bit of fruity.
It kind of has, what is the word? Like, not a dryness, but like you've had a wine and how it kind of dries out your mouth a little
Yeah,
bit.
okay, I can see that, yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty good whiskey. It's not top of the line, but honestly, on the nose is good. The finish is, or the visual is pretty nice. It's
Yeah, it has a nice color.
kind of golden amber color to it. It'd be a light amber, I'd say.
Maybe I was thinking more amber copper. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess when you compare it to just a single pour versus in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other notes would you say? I mean,
Notes? I don't know.
I mean, it's a very good. It's good for what the price is.
Peppery, it's a little minty, it's a little bit fruity.
Let's see here, because I don't even remember, and I've been trying to do the pricing on a bunch of stuff for you guys. Four Roses small batch. It says MSRP is about $59, and I know I wouldn't have spent too much, so it probably was like 60 or something like that, or 59.
I don't know. I want to say maybe when you bought it, it was 65. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
No.
But to be honest with you, would you say that's worth $65?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good entry to medium whiskey. You're not spending, or bourbon. You're not spending.
Yeah.
This isn't a $180 bottle or even $100 bottles that they go for, but it's good. I mean, I'd buy it.
I'd buy the other stuff, but
We can always buy more of that.
yeah.
Well, the other one that is just the basic entry when we did the homemade bourbon cherries.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering why there was so much gone.
Yeah. So that took like 4 cups of bourbon
Yeah.
into those cherries that we made, because we did like 2 pounds. I don't remember what it was, but that's why a lot's gone. But I mean, I definitely drink it.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Well, what would you rank it
5.
on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
So just right there in the middle.
In the middle. I mean,
I mean, I think I'd give it a little bit higher, maybe at like a 6
Yeah.
or a 7.
Okay.
But again, there you have it. 4 Roses, small batch, right?
Small batch select.
Small
right?
batch select, and you have a 5, I have a 6. We'd recommend buying it again. And
hey, maybe we'll make our way to the tasting room when we go to Kentucky.
Yeah,
in October.
We'll be going to Kentucky in October, so we'll try and do some, maybe not necessarily live streams, but we'll do some stuff, and maybe some reviews in the hotel if we decide to open up something there.
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. Again, we're moving around, trying to figure out what a good spot is for us, and it's great to hear your feedback on there, and we'll go from there.
Bye.